Efficiency is the hallmark of a good tool, while creativity defines a great one. That's why we here at Retrocast Tech present to you an hour of remarkable examples in the world of factory machines and ingenious tools. Creating a metal tube with a metal stamper. Satisfying. The Gabion wire mesh weaving machine. If you need some mesh weaved, then this is the way to go. This is used to remove metal rust, and as you can see, it's doing a spectacular job. A machine that never gets tired of making tires, in the same way we never tire of making terrible tire puns. It cracks them, separates the yolk from the white, and well, that's pretty much all you can do with an egg, really. You think you've seen satisfying cleaning videos? Well, this one is pretty hard to beat. A chain link fence making machine, keeping out all but the very smallest intruders. Extrude Hone created a process called abrasive flow machining, or AFM. A hydraulic machine pushes the AFM putty through metal car parts, such as cylinder heads or intake manifolds, which ports and polishes the inside. These forming machines carry out a variety of functions in the production of a wide range of products. Every coil needs to be wound, otherwise it's not really a coil. It's a good job that shampoo labeling machines exist. Otherwise, you could be squeezing anything onto your hair. When you need to cut a tree in half, you need some serious machinery to get the job done. This is how various products are formed from aluminum. Very cool. This Croco log splitter appears to do the work about 100 traditional lumberjacks. The AMF Trump Target Applicator deposits toppings on products like pizza, bread, and flatbreads with very high accuracy. This incredible footage shows a 10,000-ton press making a 150-ton forging for the power generation industry. Winding a huge iron bar like it's nothing more than a piece of licorice. How does fish end up packed and ready to go in your supermarket? Kind of like this. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, ladies, gentlemen, and smokes, but this is a cigarette making machine. You know all that disposable plastic tableware you, dispose of? Well, this is where it begins life. It's an automatic rotary filling and sealing machine. But you knew that, right? You've got eyes. Some products need sorting, and quickly, and that's why you need a high-speed sorter. This is a road widening process, because apparently this road is way too narrow. Well, you didn't think a human painted your bowls, did you? Electric shears, because nobody's hand is strong enough to do this manually. Creating grooves like this in concrete would take forever if you had to do it manually, hence this handy gadget. It's a pencil sharpening machine, coming soon to the classroom of an overworked teacher near you. Van Gogh painted them, this machine harvests them. This is how glue is dispensed during optical lens production. An egg production factory, from farm to factory. And now, a hot stamping machine for all you hot stamping machine enthusiasts. Just like bread, cement sometimes needs to be sliced. This machine makes trees extra smooth. I wonder if it works on the average man. Here's a vertical form fill and seal packaging machine, filling and sealing, like only this machine can do. A small box making machine for making small boxes, because who doesn't need a small box in their life every now and then? If you've ever driven yourself to a mental breakdown trying to peel a mango, then you'll really appreciate this machine. These reciprocating conveyors are designed to receive unfired green ball pellets from the balling disc belt conveyors and transfer them onto the wide belt feed conveyor. Or so I've been told. Just like an annoying alpha male, this machine can crush any beer can you require. A highly satisfying clip featuring a hot melt labeling machine. It may look like a scene from a surreal horror film, but this is a glove printing machine. Nothing cuts like a laser. A time-lapse video of the world's largest 3D printed boat being printed by the world's largest 3D printer. The boat was printed in 72 hours and weighs 5,000 pounds. A burger bun, divider, and rounder, preparing them for the inevitable plop of a slab of meat. The weirdly cool but extremely hot process of a train line being welded. Have you ever had a nervous breakdown trying to peel a boiled egg? Then you need one of these. This is called pad printing, and that's how those lovely patterns get onto your grandmother's lovely plates. Neapolitan ice cream being packaged, which is surprisingly satisfying to watch. This bizarre contraption is known as a blow molding machine. Glass jars. They've got to come from somewhere, right? Chocoholics, brace yourselves. You're about to see some pretty intense cocoa porn. It's a multi-head 3D CNC wood carving machine. Simply put, it carves wood. This innovative machine manufactures brooms and brushes, and it's weirdly satisfying to watch. Donuts, and the manufacturing process behind them. This is a noodle-making machine, and it's oddly satisfying, isn't it? Here's a clay press, and its name is a perfect description of what it does. Slicing through steel like a stick of butter. Pasta shapes. Where do they come from? Do they just fall out of the sky? Nope. Metal spinning. Specifically, they're creating a copper downspout for a gutter system. Not very exciting, but pretty essential. Another blow molder, and this time it's molding a boat. The perfect clip for the summer months. If there's one place you don't want to catch your fingers, it's in this roll cutter. This crazy little gadget is a sock knitting machine. Now all we need is a machine that gets rid of sock holes. Metal polishing, the quick and effective method. It makes springs and things. The principle here is placing an undersized elastic cover, stretch hood, over a larger pallet load. The stretch hood wants to return to its original shape, and this provides stability. You need circular holes? The Zigzag NC servo feeder machine can deliver. This could possibly be Homer Simpson's idea of heaven. A machine specifically for splitting cables. Big ones. The manufacturing process for a popular brand of soap. Unsurprisingly, the machinery all looks incredibly clean. Don't worry, these bags don't contain baby seals. It's just the production line for a laundry detergent. There's nothing more delicious than bacon, so it's always a delight to watch it being cut. Pressing glass. Watch and learn how the pros do it. The Numovo egg printing system manufactures printing systems for the marking and coding of eggs. The labels for this product, after being placed as seen in the video, are attached to the bottle with steam. Control your saliva glands, folks. This is a pancake maker. Where do stainless steel spoons come from? And how do they make them so stainless? This weighing machine can process up to 2 tons of produce per hour. It's the Spartan Leaf Pro Plus, and it sucks. I mean, it's great, but it does literally suck. Some nations need a lot of chopsticks, and that's where this machine comes in. A webbing machine. Wouldn't this make Spider-Man's job a lot easier? How an eclair is made. Salivating yet? I know I am. Gardening on a huge scale, but still very satisfying to watch. How metal grating is created in the factory. Without pots and pans, our culinary lives would be very different indeed. The precision required for producing this small cheese snack is much more impressive than the snack itself. The creation of printed circuit boards has an almost artistic quality to it. A plastic cup making machine, essential for birthday parties for teenagers who've just discovered beer. See if you can watch this clip without craving 2 slices of bread. This is a professional CNC stone, marble, granite carving cutting machine. But you knew that, right? A look at 3D printing in the construction industry. This machine somehow manages to separate the blue and pink products. Spooky. These guys work so hard to form these car mats, and all you do is just put your feet on them. The open spillway gate at a hydroelectric power plant in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. A spillway gate is used to release excess water from dam reservoirs, preventing overtopping and potential dam failure during periods of high water flow. As you can see, this is very obviously a high-speed sausage packing machine. People just don't like peeling apples. That's the core of the problem. Gold paper. This may be what Donald Trump uses in the toilet. Steel plate bending machines. Just bending some steel plates. Well, what did you expect? This leather splitter is working on some lace, which is why the close-up is pretty handy. This is a forging manipulator because you really don't want to touch these things with your hands. A metal cone bending machine, which is strangely compelling to watch. Your tasty deli meat slices come from this very contraption. A machine that packs suction cups. Important if you want to build your own octopus. A production line for tiny, tiny dumplings. It's an automatic dough divider. And I'm not sure what it's making, but they already look strangely delicious. This piece of machinery specializes in the production and loading of burgers. A handy gadget that enables you to lift many eggs at once. At the end of this process, you end up with a delicious flaky bun. Wood carving videos are pretty satisfying, and the Ingenious gadget plays a large part in a lot of them. This contraption shapes metal in a weird and wonderful way. You're watching Coil Winding Binding. Yes, I'm a poet. This is a comforter rolling machine. Do you feel comforted? I know I do. It's a DIY maypole braiding machine. A crazy but amazing little gadget. A high-speed braiding machine, chiefly used to produce high-quality hydraulic hoses. This is knurling, whereby a pattern of straight, angled, or cross lines is rolled into the material using a threading tool. Proof that the metal press is not just a group of journalists who review Metallica albums. The most important thing 3D printers have contributed to society? The ability to create nerdy merch from our favorite video games. A laser printer doing what laser printers do best. It's the item we all want in our own kitchens, a cake-making machine. This is how bao buns begin their life. This power press bends any metal you could ever need bending. An old railway track being removed in India by a vehicle tailor-made for that very job. A metal planer producing the longest chip of metal you're likely to see today. Mind you, the chip produced by this metal lathe takes some beating. This, folks, is a blow molding machine for all your weirdly shaped plastic needs. Another blow molding machine, this one specifically for engine oil bottles. Cutting the cheese has a double meaning, but in this video, it only has one. This rolling steel machine creates about 80 meters a minute. That's right, it's making chains. You didn't think they just always existed, did you? What you're watching is the modern wire cable manufacturing process. Amazing! A bacon slicer. Deliciousness being prepared from scratch. What's being injected into this meat is a brine that adds juices and flavor to the end product. And another product we very often take for granted: packing tape. A very industrial way to create a very holistic product: incense sticks. A state-of-the-art automatic parcel sorting conveyor belt. How do they make those road lines so perfectly straight? Like this? Animal feed pellets, being created from anything that could possibly be thrown in there. Is it just me, or have you just started craving marinara sauce? The skived fin process for a high-power cooling system. This Grover roller creates patterns in concrete, just like the ones you're seeing right now. A bamboo cutting machine, a vital piece of machinery in some parts of the world. These rotary scissors do an oddly satisfying job of lawn mowing. Lasers don't just cut things for industrial or medical reasons. Sometimes they can be used in a pretty creative way too. A 3D metal engraving machine. Pretty futuristic and pretty cool. Use your eyes to watch the process that creates those things for your ears. This two-color stack-type flexographic printing machine is mainly used for non-woven materials. A candy mixing machine, doing exactly what you'd expect it to. A wire bender, which kinda looks like 3 arms feeding a robot. Another printing machine doing an impressive job of that very function. The Clop coin sorter in action. A sock making machine from way back in 1904. A spooling hook and loop fastener doing what it was created for. Who doesn't love French fries? If you do, then you'll fall in love with this handy little machine. Here's how spring rolls are made if you need a serious amount of them in a short time. More delicious meat now, unless you're a vegetarian, with this pepperoni and bacon slicer. The satisfying image of a working bottle packing machine. The home of the Twister ice cream. What a beautiful holy place for all fans of this UK-based 1980s classic. You wouldn't think that a massive saw like this could have any ASMR qualities. Well, you just watch and listen to this. It can't be easy to slice a tree by hand. Good that they've got one of these things. An incredible creation by an incredible wood carving machine. Watching this rotary machine is almost like watching one of those earwax extraction videos. In other words, very satisfying. I don't know about you, but I could watch this wire and cable wrapping machine for much longer than a sane person probably should. If you have fish lying around that desperately need sorting, then this is the machine for you. It's a high-speed braiding machine with 16 spindles. That's right, 16 of them. A machine that creates cheese croquettes. And where would we be without the humble cheese croquette in our lives? Okay, I admit it, I've never had a cheese croquette. Robot that paints the ceiling. Much easier than asking a tall friend to come over and help. Delicious cheesecakes, delicious toppings. Could this machine and this clip get any better? A towel folding machine, making your beach life and bathroom life go smoothly. Industrial bakery production of artisan rolls and breads with the Rondobot robot. The making of cupcakes, from eggs to final deliciousness. Watch the magic unfold as every ingredient comes together in perfect harmony. Ah, so that's how pasta twirls are born. You can fillet a fish in no time with this handy gadget. If you brushed your teeth as quickly as this machine makes toothbrushes, then your gums would never stop bleeding. This machine not only peels apples, but also cores and splits them, and throws any rotten ones at really unfunny comedians. A chain making machine. That reminds me, I need a link to get us to the next video. Here's that link I was talking about. It's another chain making machine. This one even bigger. It's a cap sorter. It sorts bottle caps. I think I've said enough. Carving a wooden flower pattern plate. Impressive, but whatever happened to a man and a knife? How many slices of wood would you like on your sandwich? Wait, what do you mean none? It's an automated packing machine, and it packs things in an automated way. And now, the clip that's most likely to make you want to lick your screen. How effective is a laser at getting rid of rust? Well, actions speak louder than words. Paper cutting with precision. This is the process whereby mosquito coils come into being. These cuts are made using extremely high water pressure. In other words, it's not the kind of thing you'd want to take a shower under. This strange device enables the molding of huge plastic tubs. This may look like something from the base of an evil genius, but it's simply a metal hose braiding machine. And finally, a firewood chopper, because not everyone can afford their own personal lumberjack. You don't need an ingenious machine or tool to click subscribe. All it takes is one carefully aimed finger.